Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Review your past year. Now, this is just kind of started all personal. This is a little bit more personal. I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I was doing something. I was doing something, and I was thinking about what I was doing the past year at the same date and even time, and I was like, wow, this is deep as hell. This is deep as hell. Last year at this time, I had certain thoughts, certain things going through my head, certain circumstances I was dealing with that I ain't gonna say they were too favorable. I would just say they were, they weren't favorable. At least, on the surface, everything was good, but, you still got to fight some personal demons and everything. And we all do. I don't have a problem admitting that. But then I was contrasting it with this year at the same time. I was like, damn, shit is going great. Excuse my français. But stuff, I'm like, man, I'm smiling a bit more this time this last year. I'm like, man, it's almost like a multitude of blessings. Man, I gotta put an offering on the altar for the great pumpkin. I'm like, man, life is good. I'm like, man. And and that's all I'm going to tell you about that. Just things are going. And I've talked about spiraling before, how every year, you should be going up. But then to actually see it, to actually see the difference. And you know what it is? It gives you a sense of gratitude. It gives you a sense of gratitude because, we all go through some stuff. And, man, it could be terrible. Seriously, it could be terrible. Even some people, unfortunately, might even take their own lives over going over something. Just to be clear, the demons weren't that deep. More like an annoyance than anything else. But I was like, wow. But, and then you come out of it and you just like, wait a minute. A year ago this time, I was thinking this, that, and the third. This year, not only did I overcome that, but I'm actually doing better. And I think that happens with a lot of people. A lot of people actually do that. It might be subtle at first. It might be subtle. You might not even really notice at first. Because a lot of times we go through stuff and most people's lives go in such a way that they might not pay attention to the little victories because they dwelling on like the bad stuff. In fact, anybody might look at their year ago after hearing this and they be like, man, that was just terrible. But then you look at it now, it's like, well, it's not happening now. I'm still here. The sun always rises. It's better. And in fact, with me, I'll say with me, it gives me a sense of gratitude. Because it tells me no matter what happens, you can get past it. You can grow. You can go to another level. You're still here. Like, I don't care what y'all going through. Anybody listening to this, it could seem terrible. The end of the world. You know what? You're still breathing. You're still breathing. And then if you've overcome it, it's very important just to have some gratitude. Just have some gratitude. It's like, if you're listening to this podcast, that means you have a device. You have you have a computer, you have a smartphone, something you can hear this with. If you don't have that, and you still listening to this podcast, that means you either got access to a device, or you could be in a car or be walking along, somebody playing it. You still able to hear it. You have to be even in that. If you can't even listen to your own device on this, you're able to hear this message. And it's not saying this message is just so great and so life-changing, but it means you're still alive. You're still breathing. Think about it. This time last year, I don't know what was going on in your life, but you still here. You still have a chance at life. And every single second is a possibility to get better if it's not going better for you. You know what? You could look back in a year and say, well, you know what? Things were great then, but they're not now. In fact, things have gone down. I'm quite sure at least one or two people going to hear this and say, nah, Rom, things have gotten better. But if they can go, anything that goes down can go back up. So say last year was just great. It was the time of your life. You met the love of your life, or you got that kicking job. And a year later, that love of your life rolled out. You don't have that job anymore. In fact, the business moved overseas. You know, you struggling. You still here. You still here. And just like you went down, you can go back up. That's the thing. You know, be grateful you still got your wits about you. Be grateful that you have a chance. You know, life to me is precious. It's precious. And every moment, every minute, things could happen that could just change the whole direction of it. Things could happen that you didn't expect, and it was right there. But be thankful that you were in position to experience that. So whatever happened, look back at your last year. Look at your victories. Look at your defeats. When you look at your victories, think whichever deity you worship. Be thankful. Be thankful. If you look at your defeats, be thankful for those, because they'll tell you some things. Because your defeat, any defeat is really just a temporary setback. It's a learning experience. You may, because of that defeat, you might learn to do things differently that actually brings you victories in the future. Think about that. Think about that. But the fact of the matter is that you're still here, though. No matter what happened, you're still here, good or bad. Be thankful for that. Look back at your last year. You learn from it. You grow from it. Whatever. So that's all I have for today. I want everyone to, as always, keep rising and transforming. Peace and blessings.